Good morning, Mr. Roy.
Good morning.
Oh, wow. The bots must not have showed up yet. We only opened up with two people in here? That's
Oh
strange.
no. Give it a second. Maybe they are punishing us for not going live right on time.
Maybe.
It's been a while, feels like.
It has. It's been a while.
4 days off, 3 days off.
Yeah. Hope everybody had a safe weekend. I did experiment. Roy's been working on the indicator things. I experimented a little bit with some stuff yesterday, just taking one MES. End of the day green by like $5 on one account and $2.50 on another. But green is green.
Green is green.
Yep. You scale that up, and well, you're better. But I'm gonna keep doing that. I didn't tell you I was doing that. I'm gonna keep doing that to see what we can come up with.
Well, yesterday was actually a perfect.
Yeah, yesterday was a good day for it.
Yeah, just to mess about. Let's see.
And I think to keep myself out of trouble, that's what I do. Trading, just go to that one, and you have a little skin in the game, so you know this can be profitable or negative. But oh, we missed one right out the bat this morning. Very good short on the strategy, but hey. Excuse me if y'all see me looking around like today. I've actually changed everything up as far as what I'm looking at and where I'm looking at. I needed more screens, so instead of having trading view spread out on different screens, I got it all on one up here with all three of my time frames up there together. And I needed that bigger so I could see everything better. So I moved Roy over the stream over to a little smaller window, and then moved the spy tie that I keep up with to a different computer. So yeah, I got everything. We do have we got Bookmap this morning. We had Roy to that stage there in case he wants to talk. So we can look at Bookmap this morning. You can see CBD is plus 4,700. You got orders sitting at 58.90. I think 5,900 could be our key to watch today if we get back up there and test that to see how it reacts and go from there. But you can see we're at 86 right now, so we got a little bit of time to go before we can get up that way. But a lot of stuff to go through to get there. We do have our that's our old Anchor VWAP. I like it, but I'm not leaving it there because I make fun of Roy for having it. Oh, let's just change the colors. How about that? That's something Roy never thought about doing.
Yeah, no.
Why do something different, right? Why do something different?
Got a few people straggling in. Kind of. Yeah. There wasn't many keywords I could put in there, so I gotta get better at the keyword Trump's thing. Trump seems to bring people. Powell seems to bring people.
Yeah, I mean it is Tuesday after a holiday, so whoever you are on Facebook that shares our video every day, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Somebody shares it every time I look at it. Somebody shared it every time, so you are a hero.
We have big event tomorrow. So event of the week tomorrow after hours is video earnings.
Yeah.
So you have your cover. By the way, congratulations on your Tesla covered calls. Another fine play there.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just straight cash money.
Yep. Time to do it again.
Yeah, I mean they're up 3.5% today.
Perfect.
Yeah. So let's see, what is a 400 for this week is 58 cents. Yeah, not terrible.
Not terrible.
That would give you $50 upside on the sell.
Let's see. Excuse the awkward silence here, but
Yeah. I do have a feeling Nvidia may name drop quite a bit tomorrow. So you could get that Tesla name drop. You could get Micron name drop. And maybe I got a dark horse. Maybe a smaller AI firm gets a name drop. And Nvidia's thing is actually pretty an interesting situation because they can kind of mask any like weakness by saying, "Oh, well, we have the UAE deals still coming,
right.
so we can guide up based on the UAE deals."
Yeah, and those NVIDIA calls I sold are up 80% right now, so I can buy those back. Not have to worry about it, but we're going to let it go, see if we can get some Ivy Crush. Make those worth 99%, and then we'll get it back. I'm not worried about $5.
The so the 15-minute chart, if you switch your chart to that, you can see we actually held the 200 on that 15-minute, kind of right on top of anchored VWAP as well. So that's going to be a spot to look for further breakdown. Not really getting it. I will flip over to my chart real quick. I did play around with some Pine script over the weekend and created a 3-bar reversal indicator that seems to be working pretty well. 15-minute, it missed one. Missed this guy. Not sure why it missed that guy. So I gotta look at the code. If you go to the 10-minute, it showed this short right at the open, which definitely played out. Showed another short middle of the night, and kind of hit on a lot of them.
A long before that, they played out perfect.
Yeah, long right there, kind of hidden. We flipped to the 5-minute. It obviously didn't do this one. Just barely missed it. Or right on that.
Yeah, I have.
I gotta look at that.
I'm gonna talk to you about some things that to see if we can do a couple of things. I don't know if you can add some stuff to it or not, but how I'd like to, but we'll see.
Yeah, customizable, so we can frustratingly add what we want. But looking at it from like bigger time ranges, it's been pretty interesting to follow. You know, the 1 hour, of course, is going to be more violent, but man, it's fun to kind of look back and see how it all comes. Once we get it nice and minty, we will offer it for everybody to use. I'm not shy about sharing. I just don't want to share bad stuff. So, Periscope's having some issues right now. They don't have the SPX price, but they do have the Gamma. So I have to look over here. The price is SPX 5870. So that puts us right in this range. So you're hitting some green Gamma. You got some Gamma right above. Let's see if we can catch, but there's no like stacked Gamma, so there's not really nothing at the current level. Yeah, I mean the play right out the gate, we kind of missed it. So now we're just kind of waiting to see the next one.
Yep. Yeah, I've actually got I've got the one you did, then I've got one that does engulfing over the last 3 candles, and then I've got another one with it that gives buy sell signals that's kind of similar. Seeing if we can work these together, what they give us.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a Frankenstein version of the 3 candle reversal, but it's good, right? Because there's tiers to this.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple things I would like to see if we can add it where if it does the first candle, not the second candle, we get maybe a different kind of read off of it, or a smaller read or something. I don't know.
Yeah. We live in a prompt-based coding environment now, so if you can ask it, we can figure it out. All right. Well, all of Mag 7 is green off the drop. Trump's shocking to no one. delayed the EU tariff 50% deal till July 9th. Friday he had introduced it, and Monday he had canceled, or Sunday night he had delayed it.
Yeah, Friday or it was actually Thursday when he said it. First tweet, hey, no, Friday morning. Let me wake up early and tweet something out to wreck everybody's day.
Completely got me. I was in a long. I got wrecked on it.
I was in a long
was too.
Take Profit Trader on a test and a pro account.
Mm.
The test blew through the stop and blew the test account. The pro blew through the account, but it didn't blow the pro account. But we did take a hit, so it actually took a $1,200 hit.
Yeah.
So I made $300 back on the way down and turned my shit off and went to go do the barbecue competition thing.
Yeah, moving forward with stuff like that, it's going to be interesting at how impactful his words get. Because, I mean, once you get back a couple weeks ago, a month ago, that type of tweet, that drives the market 3% up or down instantly, right? On Friday, it was like a 1% move. So it's kind of tempering everything a little bit.
I think it also had to do with timing. It was early.
Yeah, true. But it also recovered it all. It's like all throughout the day, they were just basically saying, nah, we know he's not serious with this stuff, so he'll walk it back.
Didn't the European Union come out and say that, hey, we want to work with them, we want to fix things, blah, blah, blah. I kind of said the right things to kind of give people hope.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you saw the delay, so it all made sense why they were saying what they were saying.
Yeah. But I think you're going to get, my prediction is you may get less shock and awe with his post moving forward. They still have a reaction, of course. I mean, and they will hit any futures trader because the leverage there is ridiculous. But I'm not sure you can play any sort of long-term swing decisions based on negative news. I think
I did sell those Tesla cover calls for Friday. I got $55 for each one. So
nice job. Nice job. I think the Bitcoin conference is going on this week, if I'm not mistaken.
So what the Trump announced, or somebody announced they were going to buy, or the DJT stock. One of them, DJT stock was going to invest more heavily in Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they're raising $3 billion to buy crypto.
Barkin was barking this morning on BBTV. He is done now, so that's over with. That was about 10 minutes.
Durable goods orders came in. Analyze that data real quick. What's that? 0.02 or 0.2. Forecast was 0. Case Shiller 4.1. Forecast is 4.5. House index. Yeah, not really much there. We have data in 10 seconds, by the way, if you're in a trade. Consumer confidence is coming over here.
I looked over and saw the countdown clock going. So, let's see what that is. It must have been decent, maybe.
Taking a little pop on the handle.
Come on. Okay, well, they're not going to update there today, I see.
Come in.
It hadn't updated on here, but we know what to do.
Got it. Consumer holy shit. I'll let you look at that.
I'm not getting
it. All right. Forecast was 87. Previous was 86. Came in at 98.
How?
Exactly. How?
Well, whatever just happened, gave me $1,000 more in my account. I like that. I just had to look. Anything else I could do real quick? No, I'm good.
We are approaching the top of this zone, pre-market zone here. That is at 95-ish range. You are seeing this just steadily up climb, and you have data to tail in here. Try not to chase news, as that has always bit me in the ass. You do have a little bit of a downward trend line here you can draw. See if it busts through that.
Yeah, you got a couple. I had one there that you could actually do from here.
Yeah.
No. So you got a couple different ones here. This whichever one you want to look at. There's a guy that that guy told you that guy that was doing the 15 lots on Facebook that I swear was a practice account because he wasn't showing his top of his chart ever.
Yeah.
He finally stopped, but he would have trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, and it was everywhere. It's like, dude, how do you even see like? And somebody made the comment like, of course your line hit. I mean, you got 187 of them on there. It was back to we've seen it before when people show something that looks like a bar graph.
Yeah.
Like, let me get my scanner and scan it and see if I can get a price off this.
The barcode technical now.
Yeah, just throw shit everywhere. Something sticks eventually. And guess what? You're always right.
Always.
No, don't worry about the ones you're wrong on. You're always right. I'm going to watch this little area right there. Of course, I said 5,900 was a spot. We can break above that. That actually is probably a pretty good place to go. I'm actually going to take today. We'll take that off. So take that off. And of course, the downside, we're watching for that to break me out the damn thing. And that could be if we are range bound today. Well, there's your range, boys and girls. I don't like how far it's getting away from anchor view up, so we could pop up here and come back down. That consumer construct was pretty good. We got 9:30. We got the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index coming out. 10:30. We have the U.S. 6 months bills coming out, and the 3-month bills. And 12 o'clock, we got the 2-year note. So we have more fireworks today.
Your gamma levels, not really much here. Honestly, though, the unusual oil is having so much trouble. This is where we're at, 58.80. So you've got a little green gamma at it, and then not really much above it. However, if you look down, all of these labels are wrong, so I don't know. I don't know what I could trust here. So may have to hold off on gamma today.
Yeah, I would probably avoid Periscope until we had that fixed.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Tide, right?
Yeah, Tide's super bullish. Little tick down in call premium, but that volume is just cranking.
Look at Holdings, my gosh.
Yeah, they're liking it. They're lacking it.
Yep.
So, but you can't just jump in because you could have a delay.
Yep. CBD is plus 6,000. You can see we're right in the middle of that up there. You do have, interesting to note, you got 267 orders sitting down at 58.65. And then you got 258 orders sitting up at 59.12.50. So you do have a couple different levels there that could be really interesting. Another one to watch, and there's not a lot of activity there right now, but if you look out and you see this right above 5,900, that is something to keep an eye on. And then of course that's 59 up. So when you're looking at this, you also have to look left on here too and see where the orders were left at and where they were busy at. So interesting. See, we're getting a little dip here right before we get to this trend line. Not enough where I'm willing to take something off of it, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Well, how's everybody out there doing in YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook land? Everybody have a good, solid weekend. Have fun.
I think we're all
the ones that
I think we're all
sacrificed our freedom so we
yeah,
could do this.
absolutely. I think we're all sluggish a bit today. Not really trying to get some energy going in myself. I do have daddy daycare with my son. It is summer now. But we'll shut up.
I did. Yes. Another reason kind of did something yesterday is I just wanted a slow, chill day to kind of get back in swing of things and to look at the market. So I did that as well. I kind of gave me a little head start here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yesterday was actually a really good kind of chill day. It's just because you had no expectation to do anything major. And
Yep.
the market did dance a bit. I mean, it did have like what, a 20-point range.
Yeah. So here was yesterday. So we gave this big long one. This is one I only finished up a little bit because I did take a long here. I did get in agreement. It came back and stopped me out pretty quick. But then it turned around and gave us this one, so I re-entered back in and just cut after I got my losses back. Pretty much, I just cut it off, and that was enough for the day. When I could have, ran all the way down to here. But hey, hindsight and shit. Hindsight and shit. So let's see if we can get back up here. Like I said, I think this is the key. You could watch. It could get up here and then reverse back down. Could kind of give a fake breakout. You look down here in the 75 range or whatever. Did kind of give a fake breakdown this morning. So that's where all this is coming from. I haven't looked at any of Mancini stuff today to see if he's still holding 10% or what he's doing. Sure he is.
Twitter is acting up quite a bit as well. I can't get my post to load my notifications.
Well, he did not say he's still holding 10%. So
Targets 58.15 to 58.20. Failed breakdown long given on Friday. Bulls need to get above 5,900. I feel like you said something like that.
well, I said 75. He said he had to get back about 58.77. Well, had to hold. Well, there you go. We were pretty close there.
Getting a little bit of a push now up.
Yeah, we got this 50 here. Like I said, I'm not really interested in any longs unless we come back down here and show support back up, or if we break through this up here. CBD is just not really doing it. It's at 5,200, 5,300, but I mean, it's just kind of back and forth. So, yeah, it tells you that the Bulls are in charge, but it doesn't say that they're screaming to get in to do more. So,
Yeah, Tide is kind of the one indicator that if you wanted to take a long, you could have some data behind you. You have positive data all around on that, and then you had positive news. But
yep. Well, we will see. Let me have that out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I mean, without taking this first play, which was at right before open, which is another reason why I kind of hesitated on it, even though they have been playing out when they've been giving these right at open.
Yeah,
it's just hadn't really given us a good opportunity to get back in. So
we are at the top of the zone, right at the 50, right at the top of your trend line.
One of the trend lines.
Yeah.
We could draw a couple more if you want to kind of hold things up.
Yeah, make sure we get Make sure we get everything. Let's see. 50-minute chart is pretty bullish. It did have a hammer candle followed by a nice, almost, I guess you could call that an inside candle.
That is an inside candle, yes.
It's right here, and then let's.
Still got what right at 3 minutes left in that 15-minute candle, this last one. So really no rush to do anything. You got that the 10 minutes still is a new candle, so we still got a little time to go.
Annie asked, when it closed outside of the orb, would that be a signal for a long? So this is our orb high here, 58.89. It is one signal. You'd like to see it break it, come back, retest, and bounce. But the fact that it does close above the 5-minute orb is a bullish signal. So it would be an objective long to take off that strategy.
Yeah, so it closed, 3 points above the orb high?
Yeah, we're boogieing now. It's pushing higher.
Yeah, technically, Manny, you would love to pull back there to give you an entry, but it's not perfect science. And I hate to chase. I know Roy's with me. Sometimes chasing does pay out, but I'm gonna tell you that it's more often it doesn't than it does. Yeah. Today might be a day where you can chase all day. Don't know. We do have those days, but then you can come back the next day and you can chase all day and get blown up. So
absolutely.
I will always be the one to tell you to wait for a pullback. Now, I don't always do it, right? But I do like the pullback. If you get a pullback, your percentages of winning the trade go up. Let's put it that way. And here we could have chased. Now this could have been the pullback right here, right? I mean, it could have been just like a pullback pop. We are coming up close to this 5,900 level. This is definitely what I want to see. CBD is over 6,000 now, so this showing a little momentum. You got a few orders up here at 5,900 that could hold this thing up. They're not running through them up there yet, so. I'm looking pretty close at it over here. I mean, Tide is just doing Tide things. Tide said it's going to eat these orders up here in a minute. We'll see.
You see at the top of my zone, we did close basically right at it, came back, retested in the zone, and now pushing above it. So you do now have that check mark coming if this can close above. This is the 10-minute. On the 5-minute, you got a similar situation. So just as I say that, we pull back.
It wasn't when it got to those orders up there. It wasn't going through it, and they were adding more orders. That's why we're coming back. Sometimes you can look and kind of see what they're doing here. And when it first got to that level on Bookmap and just couldn't get right past it, then you saw orders start to pop in. That's telling you they're trying to hold it there. I don't know if they're trying to give somebody an entry or what they're doing. Now they pulled them back some, and that's where we're getting still a pop. Back up right below 5,900, so we could get back up here again and see what they do with this time. They dropped a few at 59, 58.92, a few, and then 58.87.
You got the 8 starting to curl up with it. It's gone down a green ribbon on my chart. So you had
80 straight up. This 200 is just on a trend straight up. VWAP seems way off today.
Does.
Okay. Came down, tested here. You still got to get through, and I would love for it to get above 5,900. If we can get above 5,900 and then get a retest and a bounce, that would be a great entry there. In my opinion. Roy, I want to look at something too. Remind, I don't know if you can take a note. This said 8:45. This candle on the 15-minute.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I would like some kind of indicator on that one. You see that?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if y'all hear us talking, we're also trying to work on this down. Indicator. If you have trading view, hopefully we can get this thing, the kinks worked out of this, and eventually share this to everybody. But like Roy said, this is Roy's baby. I'm just kind of helping with it, but I know Roy's not going to put something out there if it's not really good. So
yeah, I don't want people making financial decisions or trades. I won't say financial decisions, but I guess indirectly they are. That it's not tested properly.
Yep. Here we come again. I'm going to test up here again and see. They put a lot more orders above 5,900 this time, so they might be fixing to take this level out.
Oh, nuclear is going nuclear.
Nuclear is going.
Right there.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We got a level right here at this thing 50% level on this one. There's a couple hundred orders sitting right there. Imagine that, right? If it takes those orders out, this thing could boogie probably up to
there.
15 to 20, I would say. That's targets. Yeah, you would do target. You do target 10, then 15, 20, but 1250, of course, right there. They've got orders sitting there. That's high of day. Is definitely where they have 272 orders sitting there right now.
Is catching some red gamma right above us. So if it breaks this, that does coincide with that move up.
It's got 185 orders right above here that, well, they try to take it out. They got it down to 100 and it's back up to 170 now. They're throwing orders at it. And they could work two different ways. Sometimes that's like adding fuel to the fire. Sometimes that is a suppressant. They just pulled those orders. So they didn't even eat them all. They pulled them all. So I don't know what to take of that one. That was interesting there. Usually they eat those orders up. You'll see it, all those orders start to pull out. And they just didn't really do it. Just kind of, like, you know what? We're going to move these orders up. Now they're at 59.05.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a slow grind up, and they're just bears are not really putting much of a fight. They're just letting the transactions happen.
Let's see. Oh, this thing is driving me crazy. Tradeovate sucks on their brackets.
Oh, worst.
Yeah, I put on to 200 and I had to go up. I guess it's 200 per lot. Sometimes it's not. Should be per trade, but no. It's not how we're going to play it. I got to remove stuff. special.
There's your
That one.
nice move up. Nice move up. I will say the 15-minute chart did kind of show this pretty well. Going back
Yeah.
to it, you have this ink. You should have had an indicator for a reversal down. Then you had a hammer candle. Then you had an inside candle, and then you had a push off of anchored VWAP, break above this trend, retest of the top of the zone, push up. I mean, there was quite a bit there to take a trade.
Yeah, I got in right here, 5,975. I am right at $80 up. Well, I was right at $80 up. That's coming back a little. We've got some stuff to go through here. I've got my take profit actually set. I only took 4 lots on it, so I didn't go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my take profit at 59.1150. So that's a good. That's a point below high day. So we do go up there. We got to watch this break right here. We're at. So that would be the first level. It's got to break. And if it could break here, we should see it. Oh, you son of a gun. I just threw a big ass order right there in front of us.
I did, I guess, technically pass the take profit trader. So I need to do one MES slot. I did one last night. I think that counts for today, right?
Yep. That counts for it.
So
Anything, well, being how yesterday was a holiday, you could have done it yesterday and it counts. Did you do one yesterday and today?
Yeah.
So yesterday counts as today.
So I did yesterday and then yesterday at 6.
So that's all one.
All right. That's fine.
Because yesterday counts. Being a half day, it counts as the next full day.
Do you notice on Top Step, they counted yesterday as a regular day?
Yeah, they're not supposed to do that, Teddy.
Yeah, I know.
And I know Tradeovate is bad about doing it the right way. So
yeah,
it might go through. I've had it happen before where the half day did count, and I've had it happen before where the half day didn't count. So
yeah, this wasn't a funded account, so it was just a thing. I actually would have preferred if they would have kept my balance, so I'd have a little bit bigger drawdown, but that's okay.
CBD's over 7,000 now. You are getting a pop here in put premiums, but you're also getting as soon as I say it, there we go. As soon as I say it, they drop down. So perfect timing, as usual. Let's go. That's even just scratch. I just said all that. Yeah, we just need this little pop through right here, and that would get me. I don't know why I didn't take this in Top Step too, but well, we are getting a decent pullback here. Oh, don't like that. I don't like that wick. I did go on and build some strategies of a bracket in for these singles I'm gonna play, so I don't have to sit there and watch them nonstop. But I know the singles will work out because it's a single, and I've got it set for a single. So I don't have to worry about going and finding a take profit that is 85 points away.
This candle is very interesting in the 5-minute. This will be the close of the 15-minute candle and 10-minute candle. So
yeah,
powerful. Not all candles are equal. This one is an important one.
Yeah, one good thing about if you look at the 15-minute and the 10-minute, so that dropped down this morning on that signal that we had this morning. You can look, we've gained all that back. We're above that now. So you would think it's another reason why I entered there. You would think that should be support now.
Right, which is right about 5,900.
Yep. There's a method of this madness sometimes.
Periscope 5891. So interesting to note that SPX is approaching 5,900. Take that for what you will. That could be resistance, could be a breakthrough.
I kind of want to go and take $100 here, to be honest with you, but
Yeah, it's always not bad to start the week with a win.
yeah, well, I didn't, so now we're back to 80. So let's see if it'll pop up there and get this time. We'll get another chance for entry. We're trying to. This account is one that blew past my stop on Friday, so if we can inch us up $100 a trade, well, I take 10 trades, I'm back to good money. And I didn't risk as much. Like I said, I've been doing 8 lots on those. I cut it back to 4 lots this time because I just didn't want to take a chance. And there's $100, so there's a start. $103 up on it on the day on that one account, so that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Now we have to wait to see. I really want to get. I don't know why I did not take. It still pisses me off. I did not take this here. But well,
I took 5 lots on Top Step on a combine. Sorry, MES, not ES.
yeah.
No, with me, you never. I got my take profit at 59.10.75, and I'm just pushing my stop up with it. I don't know why I didn't do it in my other combine, but it's something weird. Like today, the energy just is like.
There's not a lot of energy, but I feel confident. Like when I took that trade, I felt confident in the trade.
Yeah.
And I also, well, I didn't feel anything else in the trade, so I guess that's the good thing, right? I felt absolutely nothing else, but I kind of wish I would have held on to it. But like Roy said, Roy kind of, when he said, yeah, it's never good heart, bad to start, with profit. Like, yeah, you're right. And now it's going to go up there and hit it, and I'm going to be pissed at Roy the rest of the day.
It's all right. It's Tuesday.
I will not be pissed at Roy the rest of the day. That was my choice. I even said it out loud, so that means I was actually thinking it.
Yeah, I mean, I hate where you get mad you don't bottom tick this stuff, but to be honest, there's just no pullback in sight coming, and you feel like stuff like this is when you finally get the pullback. That'll probably be the entry you're gonna love more than anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got money in the bank now, so we can sit back and wait, right? So this is what I didn't like a minute ago, and it made this wick. Of course, then it went right back and just ate the wick up. But 5 minute, we have it's showing red on. Well, it's a little bit delayed. They're catching up, but yeah, there's red back. 15-minute looks good. 10-minute looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That candle.
Yeah, that's a big wick. 16 seconds left on that candle. Yeah,
CBD back 6,600. It got to 72. So I'm gonna watch around the 5,900 level. If it comes back and test that, would be perfect. And of course, I don't know, like it might not give it to me, but
58.95, top of the zone as well. That is also where the 8 is.
58.95 was 8. Mine's showing.
Sorry, on the 10.
Okay.
I always forget I'm moving around time frames.
I mean, I can find it. I've got it everywhere up here, so I got it the time frame up here.
He did hit this green gamma on the SPX, so it's got a lot to go through if it wants to break up. If it does, I mean, there's gamma like crazy, but that's like 30 points away.
And we did not get the damn pullback I was wanting. I was wanting to come back and test 5,900. We did not come back and test 5,900. So you just got so many orders. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to swap over to Bookmap real quick. I don't know if you guys can see all this right here up. So you got 111 orders all the way up to 230 at 52.22. Then you got all these 100 right below it. So it's really they want to push this thing up, but it looks like about 10 could be our spot. I'm just looking at those 277 orders in there. Those are mostly algos too, but you can see they're all around that 5910 area. Now down here you got it 5900. So to me, it looks like this is your range, like a little 10-point range here from 5900 to 5910. Break either way is where you could actually probably make some decent money at. Then you look here, you see, well, it's going to make this huge wick. So I said I didn't like. Now it's going to looks like it's going to cover that wick. Possibly hadn't all the way yet, but and it could reverse back here. Ooh, 5910. It's got 370 orders there now. Wow. But you still got 200 and well, no, you don't. Okay. Yeah, they're fitting to pop the stem thing, I think, Roy.
Yeah, I think so too.
At least to 5910, then or close to it. Oh. But like the bots had a hard weekend of partying, so they didn't show up really. So.
So the barbecue competition went well. Did you guys do your
We
thing?
had a good time. Yeah, we finished third in pulled pork and won the People's Choice Award.
Nice.
I think we got robbed in pork loin and ribs too, but you got to make some adjustments. I was there helpful, so helping, not running it. So it wasn't my rodeo, but I did help them. They put turned really good stuff. So
that's good. Your Ole Miss boys played well this weekend.
Yeah, I was keeping up with it. Trying to watch it in the parking lot, keep everything going on. I don't know where the hell that pitching came from.
Man, that was
so the kid that pitched Saturday against LSU Townsend.
Yeah.
I kept asking in the beginning of the year, like, Mike, why the hell are you starting this kid? He's a freshman. He was just shocked every game. I mean, just rocked every game.
Yeah.
And every time they was like, all right, Townsend starting a midweek game, I would be so frustrated. Like, why? Of course, if you want to start, you want to start midweek. That's where he gets practice. Well, I don't know how many innings he went, but I know he shut out LSU and allowed 2 hits.
So, yeah, pitched the game of his life.
Yeah. So, welcome to the big leagues, kid. You will be in the weekend rotation next year, I'm pretty sure.
And that is why the coaches are in their spot, you know.
Well, you can bring a freshman in, and some freshmen come in, they're ready for the spotlight, and they're ready to go right off the bat. Some are not, and they're learning how to do some things that you didn't learn in high school. I don't know if anybody's ever pitched at any kind of level before, but if you do, you learn there's a lot more to it than just picking up the ball and throwing strikes and balls. There's all kinds of stuff that goes into it. So I give Mike credit for sticking with him when I would have gave up on him a long time ago, but worked out.
Worked out. Are you going to any of the games this weekend?
I don't know. It's going to be just a shit show to get in and out.
Yeah.
My son's birthday is Monday, so probably not. He's not a big sports guy, so probably just chill out and around.
Well,
give us the pullback. I mean, you had open, and then it was just grinded up since open.
Yeah. I'm watching my son this week, first week of summer. He came in and just closed my door, so I'm not sure what he's up to.
He's all right.
It should be interesting to walk out
to. Any smoke or hear any explosions, you're good.
Yeah, he hadn't quite gotten that yet.
So does he stay home all summer, or y'all send him somewhere? What do you do with him?
No, yeah, we got some camps. Got him camps signed up for.
Awesome.
He's gonna be doing sports camps, some education camps, some just have fun camps.
My biggest pet peeve is, why didn't we do Little League Baseball? Why don't we do Little League Baseball now? like the local leagues, instead of doing it at the end of the school year. Then when school gets out, like, okay, well, no baseball tonight. Well, of course not. We do it when we have homework and stuff.
Yeah,
Now
that makes sense.
no baseball.
I got this other beef with the travel baseball and travel sports teams and what they've kind of become to parents and stuff. I'd wish like a little league sanction thing would be good. I don't know. These
Dallas Fed came out negative 15.3. Previous forecast was negative 23. Previous was negative 33. So I guess that's good. Is that right? I don't know. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
is good considering what it was. So it's like, the manufacturing is not slowing down as much as it was, but still is slowing down. If that makes sense. Still, it's not good. Sorry, not slowing. Still, it's not good.
Yeah, so Manny asked if it closes red below this little green candle, and I can't read what I put there, and would it be considered a 3-bar reversal? Yes. You've got to be careful with it just because of the trend we're in. So that's what we were talking about, where all 3-bar reversals aren't made the same. This is one that, if it does get a close, we're looking at 5-minute time frames. The 5-minute ones don't play out as much. They play out, don't get me wrong, but your percent is a little lower than it is on the higher time frames.
Lower tier. It's a lower tier one. So I'm going to switch to mine. Let's see if we can see if live in a minute if this thing does close below here. Of course, it's not. We should get a little red dot pop up on the 5-minute.
Yeah, I wanted a little bit more of a pullback here. I didn't quite get it. I want to look closer to 5,900 here before I thought about taking the entry long. I don't like how CBD's come back to below 6,000 now. So CBD's kind of been losing a little steam, which is telling you that either you have a few more sellers stepping in or you have a few buyers stepping out. So this is kind of a point. If it does give a 3-bar reversal here, it would make a little more sense the way that's looking. You are getting a pullback in tide. So there's a few things that's kind of leaning that this actually could be one, Manny, where it might be. But so far, we've got this trend has been so damn strong.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, 3-bar reversals are inherently in the name, right? 3-bar reversal, but that trend is strong.
Yeah, well, what you would love to see if you want to play a 3-bar reversal is you'd love to see this candle finish red and the next one finish red, and then give you that would be your pullback, right? And that would give you a good reason to go with the trend. Those are the ones that tend to pay off. Well, hold on. The percentages are higher on those paying out.
Right. Because you're going with the trend.
Yeah. Your risk reward is a lot higher on a pure reversal. But of course, then we didn't get anything there. Turned green. So that was all a moot point. Well, I have to run to the restroom real quick. So I'm going to leave you there and I'll be right back.
So yeah, we didn't get the 3-bar reversal there, so I didn't get an indicator. 10-minute still looks strong. 15 minutes still looks strong. Just a nice upward trend. That's all you can say, really. It set that orb low, and then Manny, when you had mentioned that orb high break, it's just broke it and hadn't looked back. 5-day moving average is right here, 58.80. So we're above that. We're above VWAP. We're above 200 on the 5-minute. Above our little trend line. We're pushing higher now, setting almost new high on the session. On the extended session, we got 59.13 as our high. Periscope, so SPX is 58.93. That puts us about this level. So it hit that gamma, came down, hit that gamma, and curled back up. But it's got a lot of green to get through up here. So that's why you are seeing a little bit of a stall, if you will, on the move. Mag 7, all green. Everything's green. Gettys, flat, cores. Swing position I'm looking into. Nuclear, I want to vomit. We're getting a little bit more of a pullback this time. We'll see if this candle can close red. Still got 3 minutes left on the candle, though. So pretty clean so far. I mean, if you took that short pre-market, you got a nice win. Then obviously, if you were strong enough to take the long off the 15-minute, let's say you took it on this close, on this retest of anchored VWAP. I mean, it's basically been 2 trades that have been pretty clean. The upside one was a little bit more tricky. You had to switch strategies, but I mean, you're looking at it from a 10-minute. It broke up, came back, retested anchored VWAP, and closed up here. That was a nice signal. However, that was the data candle here, so having the confidence to take something into data kind of breaks the strategies. So, though we missed the big move up, we're now just waiting to see if another opportunity shows up. We're not going to force that opportunity. The opportunity will come to us. I have lost more accounts than I'd like to admit, trying to chase stuff. So I'm trying my best to stay patient, find ways to distract myself, talking to Monty about baseball or, you know, speculating what my son's doing outside of the room. That's a little nerve-wracking. So 5905 seems to be the spot on NES that is coinciding with SPX 5900. So again, you are in this kind of battle zone, if you will. This is the big guy this week to watch is NVIDIA. If you see them into earnings tomorrow after hours, all eyes are going to be on NVIDIA. And all of the AI sector as a whole, how it will be impacted by those results. So just cannot get a pullback. You just keep getting these wicks up. There's a strong candle there, pushing up. If we look at Tide, just volume staying strong. There's on Tide. Nothing to do right now.
Yeah, you will have that announcement on what the auctions are going to be here shortly. We tend to get a move off that.
Those have been big.
Yeah.
So,
well, you know, everybody's a bond expert now, so
of course.
everybody is a bond expert. I mean, it's almost like we are flagging now, so there you go. And let's just put a halt on this thing if it does pop up right there. There you go. There's your targets if we do break out. Well, I was not expecting a slow day.
Yeah.
Don't really know why. Volume was okay at open, but has went to shit really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, no low volume days, that tends to favor the bulls.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're the Bears, are you really trying to get ahead of that Nvidia earnings report, or are you just going to let that play out?
Right. I mean, what else do we have this week? You got initial jobless claims coming out Wednesday, so that or
Yeah,
Thursday.
you have a GDP number coming out Thursday,
Yeah, that's a big day.
and then you've got PCE on
Thursday.
Friday.
You got Thursday too.
Oh, is that Thursday too? That was
Yep.
Friday.
Yep.
Mm.
Well, let's just look at Thursday. I mean, shit. So you got, let's see here, Thursday. So this all happens at 7:30. Initial jobless claims, GDP, quarter and quarter price. You got Barkin speaking. You got PC prices prelim. You got continuous jobless claims. You got pending home sales. Pending home sales at 9. The Goolsby speaking 9:40. You got the 4-week bill high cover and all that. It's going to be big. 12 o'clock, you got the 7-year high. There you go. There's your big boy.
Mm.
And then Friday, you got PC again. This is not the prelim. This is the actual PC. So you get prelim Thursday, and actual PC on Friday with personal income, consumption, wholesale inventory, retail, advanced goods, University of Michigan sentiment, all that on Friday. So
Oh,
this
yeah.
back end of this week is jam packed.
And don't forget that Thursday morning is also the first. It's Nvidia earnings are Wednesday night, so you get the actual market reaction with the big boys coming in Thursday morning as well.
Well, where's the move?
Nice push higher. Just did not get the pullback I wanted.
Nope. I mean, either we got 480 orders right above us here, so we'll see how this happens. What happens here?
They're testing our patience.
This is where you learn patience, right?
Part of trading. It's the part of trading that's no fun.
Nope. Right there, everywhere where that top of that wick is, where those 500 orders now.
Mm.
If it eats those orders up, it is going to pop. I'm going to tell you, forewarned. It might give you an entry, it might not. Sometimes it will go to a level like that, then it'll pull back, then it'll just charge through everything. So we'll see. Did not like those 400, 500 orders that first time.
Yeah, it did not, did it?
Mm-mm. They're going to try them again. Not yet. Well, maybe they are. Where I said Tide didn't look that great earlier. It's looking a little better now. We're still on market dice is strong. Holdings is probably going to be same. Yep. So here we go again. We're going to give it one more go up here. Oh, if we could have got a better pull, we still might get one, but I would definitely love a better pullback.
Oh,
Yeah.
ball. SPX approaching 5900s at 58.95. Apple 198.63, so still a couple points away from 200. Tesla's coming back a little bit, 355. It was 356. Netflix $1,200. Holy crap! When did that happen? Bitcoin battling 110,000 at 109,500. IWM's up 1.9% to 06. So all that talk about risk off, not really showing on IWM. What we got? Micro Tragedies down today with Bitcoin green. It's a little weird, down to 1%. United Health back under 300, 293. Wow. That got faded quick.
What the CEO stepped, the other CEO stepped down?
Yeah. No, they're definitely going to have some heads rolling on that. Can't lose Medicaid.
Back to the thing. United Healthcare, they just suck as a company.
Yeah.
I think Snoop ended up playing those calls. The
He
more
did
I
good
dug,
on them.
I just couldn't fool with them. I just don't. If it's a company I don't like at all and I don't trust, it's hard for me to trade them.
I have that. I have that company in the GEO. They do privatized prisons. I don't really deal with privatized prisons.
See that?
Kind of morally doesn't feel right.
Well, we're going to test it this time. Maybe not. Every time we get close, I say it, get a little pullback.
Oh, I'm up $275 on a combine. I feel like it should be up like $2,000 on a combine.
Yeah, I wish I was $200 up on this Express account, but
It was our Monday, and so managing so many accounts at the same time, we weren't ready for it this morning.
Yeah, we just have not really gotten a good entry. I mean, besides this one here, right? This is the first entry, and I took it, made $100 off of it, which I could have got 200. Well, it would have missed me by one tick right there.
Mm.
So that would have been annoying. Especially once it goes past that, it's really going to be annoying. But hey, here we are. Hurry up and wait. CBD 6,500. It's not really doing anything crazy, but it's not. Oh, just dropped 100 points real quick right there.
Mm.
Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait.
There will be a pullback. We may be offline when it happens.
A lot of times we are.
Oh.
We've been going about an hour and 10 minutes this morning of pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are enjoying it. Just me and Roy talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most entertaining show, but it's also part of trading. Is we're not really here to be entertained. When we do get entertained, we get destroyed. Probably go for a little bit longer. See what this does up here.
Yeah, we'll go at least at 10. We get 10. We should get the announcement on what the auction is going to be. I'm assuming a lot of people are waiting for that now, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if that comes in pretty good, that could be a green light for a party on, guys.
Yep. I give them credit though; those 400 to 500 orders have been sitting up there, and they're still sitting up there.
Mm. Figure out what I'm gonna feed my kid for lunch.
Gotta figure out what I'm gonna feed me for lunch. So I was gone all weekend. I do have to go to the damn grocery store at some point today. Not looking forward to that. I mean, I was so tempted to take it right here. CBD is not giving me any good indicators, and Tide is actually not the best in the world right this second. Let me click on it so it can change. It didn't change. Seen a downtrend in your volume. Calls are coming down, puts are going up. So this could be our pullback before the announcement. It could be what they're doing. Don't know if the 8 would be a great entry or not. CBD's come all the way back to 5,600 from 6,500, 6,300 a little while ago. Now back up to 5,800.
Man, any micro dip, they are just in there.
Yep. They're a dip mine, but we got to be patient because you can see they're pushing this thing right back down. You're not getting any continuation yet, and I'm assuming you're probably not going to get any continuation until they at least announce what the auction is going to be, and then you should have a reaction at the auction. That reaction at the auction could be really good or really bad.
And it always is a little delayed as well.
Yeah.
It's not ever like right on it.
So why we didn't just hop in.
Oh, maybe we get my indicator. Ha! Look at it. Look at the little red guy. 1 minute left of the candle. That doesn't mean hop in. Wait till the close.
There's also
disappeared.
Right now, it is also a 3-bar bullish and a 4-bar bullish and, or 3-bar previous bullish engulfing.
My little indicator's battling. Do it.
I'll tell you, Roy, it's not far off from a 10-minute either if you get a little push down.
Yeah, it had to close, 59.03-ish. But look at, it is coming down right into like the buy side. I think that ribbon got really wide.
You're going to think that I am crazy here.
You can take a short.
I'm going to take a long.
No, I don't hate that, to be honest.
We're not going to rest 200 on this one, though. My take profit is right on top of those 450 orders now. Just so you know.
No, my indicator didn't hit. Why didn't it hit? Like right on it? 59.0575. No, that should have hit.
Damn Bobo ass shit.
I agree. Got the wrong Indian coding.
I'm not saying anything to that.
What's up, buddy?
Are you gonna get off?
I'm almost done.
So many.
I went with a long with Uncle Monty. See that green over
Yeah.
there?
Oh boy.
Oh, no. Now it's red.
Let me close all my
All right,
lines.
close it all. You want that to go to the top here. You think it'll do it? Yeah. What do you think? Give me like 15 minutes.
No.
And then I'll be done.
10.
No.
10.
No. What are you negotiating? What do you want for lunch? Ice cream? No, you're not getting ice cream.
Give the boy ice cream. He's suffering through dad trading stocks.
I know. Poor kid. That face.
I know, deprived. Kids now.
Set a timer for Alexa for
For
13
some
minutes.
reason, Alexa's not even working.
Alexa's not working? Your mom may have unplugged it.
Even the TV's not working, and the internet's not working.
No, the internet is definitely working because I'm
No.
talking to somebody over the internet.
No, that charge to my tablets. It said I turned it on. The internet's not working.
All right. Let me go look at this real quick, Monty. Let me
Go
make
ahead.
sure he's
Do what you
okay. I'll be right
Do
back.
what you gotta do. We're in this trade.
Everything's
Yeah.
dead.
We're not doing anything till this trade is done. I'm gonna actually swap over to mine, and I'm going to just remove Roy in case he says something or does something. Let him deal with this kid. We've all been there, or I've been there and done that, so I know what it's like. This is a trade win. You can see we're trying to get 1350. That is right where those 450 orders are sitting at. So I don't know if I like that or not. I am in the long on take profit trader too. I just need 1225 on that. So it's not giving us what we want out of it. CBD's back above 6,000, right at 6,100. So we got that going. Tide is it's not looking bad there for us. So I like the way Tide is set up. I like the way. There you go. I just removed you in case you needed to say something or something. You wouldn't. You're.
I got it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I didn't remove you. I didn't mute you. I think you muted yourself, and I removed you.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you muted yourself.
No problem. I mean, I like this support here. It's holding up.
Yes, a little pop here would make my day on a few different things. It would work back. That would get us a little over $200 back on Take Profit Trader. And of course, that would get us $200 on Top Step here. We're getting dangerously close. I don't know why they have not announced what the damn auction was going to be yet. I don't get that. What are we doing here, fellas?
Well, could be flagging, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did that come out?
Something came out. I'm not seeing it, though. It's kind of holding up here. It's kind of holding up here a little bit. So let's see.
That 10-minute chart.
Yeah.
It's holding up, though. 4 minutes left on the candle.
Yeah, I'm not loving it. It's just not bouncing here. It's just kind of holding. was hoping we was going to get a bounce here. We did not get a bounce here. Ah. Dixie's over there groaning like I agree, girl. I agree. I don't know what she's groaning about, but
got a little gamma 5890 on SPX. SPX currently 5892, so you could have like a 2 to 3 point pullback, hit that gamma and rip. So that potentially is on. What's up?
That's what I'm building.
What are you doing?
Building a fort again.
Building a fort?
Massive.
Massive fort?
heck yeah.
Do it, man.
Anything better than a massive fort? Not much.
Even you can fit in it.
Even I could fit in it? I don't know. I'm out of Wegovy.
Wait, I'm gonna make this like right here.
You're going to make it that tall?
That's a compliment for you doing your fasting, bro.
I got to do my fasting. I did not do it this weekend. I feel like trash.
Hey,
Aren't you
don't
supposed to
tell
take
me.
breaks on that anyway?
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do it, but when I take a break, I go for it.
Better not to.
I felt that.
Bye bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
I'll come back in 1 second.
Come back.
Oh my gosh, there is 900 orders sitting at 59.10 now. Lord have mercy.
It came down, tapped that gamma.
920 orders sitting up there now. I don't really like it. Sometimes those are magnets. Sometimes those are like big, huge ass red stop signs. Right now, it's kind of looking like it could be a stop sign.
Still no date on that. Oh, no, there it is.
You got it?
U.S. to sell 75 billion 4-week bills on May 29th to settle on June 30th.
How many?
75 billion? That's not
about-
the 6 month. That's the 4-week. That's the 4-week.
That's in line with what it has been, so that's not anything crazy. What we're looking for is when we get the results. You want to see,
3 month and 6 month.
yeah, you want to see the rate, how many people actually bid on it, and what the bid at high was. Is your two you really want to see. If those are off by 1/100th of a point, can move this market 200-300 points. I've got a sneaky feeling that since it was a not so great auction last time on the 30-year or not the 20-year, I got a sneaky feeling this actually might be a pretty good auction.
Mm.
I have nothing. That's nothing to back that up. So
That's
don't
just
bank
good.
on that. It's just, yeah, it's a gut feeling that everybody's an expert now on bonds, and anything happens on Twitter, I always say you try to go the opposite. And I think a lot of people are calling for more bad auctions. So that's kind of where my gut feeling's coming from, that people are just not as smart as they want to be every time on everything.
TNX is red today. It's down 1%. Back under 4.5, so 4.46.
That's interesting. 4 point what?
4.46.
That's actually not too bad compared to where it was. Kind of.
Yeah.
What it was at, what, 4.2, 4.3, somewhere around there when it had that pop. So, I mean, we got over 5, right? Did we get to 5? We got 5.1, 5.2.
I think it was like 4.98.
Okay.
The height of it a few years ago. Let me verify that. That was when Bill Ackman 5 on the nose. When Bill Ackman was long or short TLT.
Gotcha.
And then he was like, I'll cover my short. And then it tanked.
It's down 50% level now here on this stupid little zone that I drew that it just cannot break through that damn 50%. There we go. There we go. Let's break above it. Let's break above it. Let's break above it. Let's break above it. Come on.
push
Pop,
it higher.
pop up here. Pop up here.
Hold on, Bubba. We got to move. Then I'll be coming.
Come on. Come on.
I'm using the chairs.
Using the chairs. That's smart.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I will, babe.
You're done.
Yeah, I will.
Because I don't know how to build it.
Shit.
Come back.
Just you and me. This is just for you and me, okay? Just you and me.
It's not. I love that candle.
We're getting a little turn. Well, yeah, a little spike up there. CBD is back over 6,000, but it got close. It didn't even have to get them, but they got close to those down 930 orders sitting up there. It's like, nah, that's where we're going to come back a little bit.
If you look at the 15-minute, what we had hoped for playing out could actually be playing out is two small red candles
Yeah.
forming.
CBD's back up to 62. It got down to like 55, so it's gaining a little bit of volume, a little mojo here, but then it just came back to 61. Now it's back to 62. It's kind of going back and forth. So you've got some people popping in and out. We need some people to pop in, not pop out. Longs, that is. Longs on this tree, not shorts. We don't want shorts to pop in and stay there. Oh, this is a little frustrating. Now back below 6,100 again. CBD.
And a half left on this candle.
Yeah, we're getting
candle.
dangerously close to this auction. I'm gonna have to go get some more caffeine, or
10 minutes is
I need
over.
to be what I need.
10 minutes is over. 10 minutes is over.
10 minutes is over.
Yeah.
All right. A promise is a promise. Let me open up for questions, and then we'll give them about 2 minutes to answer. Is that good?
No.
You got a bill
CBD
auction, man. You got
CBD came back below 6,
bill auction.
59, 58.
Charcoal. Right.
Mm,
I'm going to still come back in here.
Okay. Keep coming back.
Hey, welcome to summertime trading with
Wow, yeah. It's
Lonnie
gonna be a few weeks like this.
and Little
So-
Man.
A little bit, yeah. We got a special guest. The good thing about this special guest, you don't know when he's coming. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up and talk when he wants to talk.
When y'all had the funny thing, when y'all had the snow, and he would come in, he said, "Just give me 15 minutes," and I swear Roy would be there for another 30 minutes, 40 minutes. He's like, 15 minutes up yet? And Roy would be like, "No, I got 10 more minutes." Come on, you're killing the kid here. Killing the kid here.
Wow. That's
Oh.
poor parenting filmed for everyone to see. Good close to that 15-minute candle.
Yeah. Roy, I cut it there. So I take private trader. I'm now $204 up. It's $204 on the day. I did add 5 more and it came, 4 more and it came back to here, and I scaled 4 just then and scaled. That's when I cut the last 4. And I'm like, I was done with it. This is an interesting move here. They've moved these orders up. The ones that were right above at 59.10 are now 59.12.50, 876. You have right at 500 at 59.15. Is wrong.
I remember these days as a bear. just a slow, grindy false hope after false hope after false hope. These are days where your bias like destroys you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we got a reversal candle. Here's the move down. Then
Right.
next candle, engulfing. Okay, awesome. All right.
Well, one thing that kind of about what we're doing here, the way we're setting things up, we're taking bias out. Right.
Yeah.
2 minutes is over.
Right.
And we can never get where we can automate this, where we have a.
2 minutes is over.
I mean, you think if you have a just do a 2-to-1 risk reward, right? If
Also, I'm
you're
using your chair.
running 40
I'm
to
using
50
your chair.
1 minute.
accuracy on these trades.
Someone's talking. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal here. These indicators, right? We put stuff on our chart to help serve our bias, or just get rid of it altogether. I mean, you're above the VWAP here. You're above. You haven't gotten any sort of reversal signal that we respect. So there's obviously no reason to go short yet. And when that reason shows up, then you do it.
Just in case this thing does rip back down, I'm gonna put my take profit there right above break even. That way, this trade does not turn. I mean, no matter what, this trade does not turn into a red day, and then we can re-enter if it does come back down there and it looks like a good spot.
Come on, Dad.
All right, I need to work with my little man. He wants to build a fort, so let me build a fort with him. If anybody's got any questions, post them. If not, I'll have to hop off. Mine, if you want to stick around for the bill auction.
Nah, I'm ready to get off here. I gotta go smoke, get a cigarette, and get some caffeine. This is stressful. So thank you guys for being here.
Kind of a drag. Drag.
Roy, thank you for doing this with you, little man. Everybody else, we will catch you guys tomorrow.
Why choking me? Stop choking me.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Choking me. Stop.
All right.